The Taj Mahal is the most famous, most visited landmark in the most populous state in India. And watching the sunrise over this magnificent building is on most people's list of things to do before they die. The Taj Mahal was the grand obsession of the mighty Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, an all-consuming testament to his wife. It is said it is the most extravagant monument to love ever built. And just like India itself, the story of its creation is full of passion, intrigue and mystery. The Taj Mahal is in northern India, surrounded by the city of Agra, which is just over 200 kilometres from New Delhi. With the local airport currently closed, getting here is a little bit of a challenge, I should warn you. The fast train takes around about 2 hours, but if you drive it, that could take up to 6 hours. Now, to be honest, there's not a whole lot to see in Agra apart from the Taj Mahal, which attracts 2 million visitors to the city every year. So, let's get back to the Taj and back to the love story behind it. And to help me tell you, I've invited along an expert, senior author of the India Lonely Planet guidebook, Serena Singh.
It was built by the 5th Muslim Emperor Shah Jahan in dedication to his second wife, Mumtaz. So Mumtaz was his life. He just adored her, cherished her, and was totally heartbroken when she died after giving birth to their 14th child.
So, contrary to popular belief, the Taj Mahal is not a palace, but a mausoleum, which houses the tombs of the Shah and his beloved wife. It took 22 years, 20,000 workers and 1,000 elephants to complete, and it's widely hailed as an architectural masterpiece.
The symmetry is one of the most stunning features of the Taj, Katrina. If you look through all the arches, you get a perfect view of the Taj. However, the 4 minarets that you see, they look like they're in perfect line, but they're actually leaning slightly outwards. And architects today believe this was done deliberately so that in the event of an earthquake, they'd fall outwards rather than in on the Taj.
The marble facades of the Taj Mahal are inlaid with semi-precious stones, but the most intricate work is inside. Tourists are allowed to go in, but our camera is not. So, I think you'll just have to go and visit the Taj for yourself. Now, if I'm to tell you the whole story of Shah Jahan, we have to talk about his dark side. Legend has it that to ensure no other monument could ever be built to match this, he had the hands of all the workers cut off. The calligraphers were blinded, and the chief architect. However, karma eventually caught up with the emperor. For a different view on the Shah and on the Taj Mahal, it is worth visiting the nearby Agra Fort. So how did his karma catch up with him in the end?
It's a sad story. Shah Jahan was actually deposed by his own son in 1659 and spent the rest of his days imprisoned here at the Agra Fort. He actually imprisoned him in Mumtaz Mahal's old room, which ironically had a view of the Taj. He didn't do this out of compassion, but rather to surround his father with memories of his beloved Mumtaz.
To torture him! So
as he would die of a broken heart.
The massive red sandstone fort was originally a military structure which was upgraded by the Shah to a palace. So, what was once his home later became his prison cell. Now Agra is all about the Taj Mahal, but there is only one hotel where you can actually gaze directly upon it. The opulent Oberoi Amar Villas offers every single guest their own private view of the Taj Mahal, which is a mere 600 metres away.
And I'm so lucky to be working here because from here you can actually see the light changing throughout the year and throughout the day as well. From morning to evening, the way the Taj looks is very, very different.
General Manager Visheshwar Singh says guests stay here for all sorts of different reasons, some for romance and others for inspiration. All the hotel facilities are absolutely first class, including the day spa. Even that comes with a view.
You can leave the Taj behind, but the Taj never leaves you. So it stays with you for a long time. And a lot of people have written to me many years after they've stayed here and said that they just can't get the sight of the sunrise on the Taj while they were, sitting on their terrace.
Whether or not this is your lifelong pilgrimage, my advice to you is don't rush the experience. Don't get caught up in the day trip madness. You've come all this way. It's a wonder of the world. Take your time. See a sunrise and a sunset. Relax, and who knows? You might just fall in love all over again.